Hey mamas, welcome to Real Mama Reflections, a quiet corner of the Teach Me Mama podcast. This is where I share raw, honest stories of my own motherhood journey. These are the moments that made me pause, breathe, and feel something deeper. So wherever you are, folding laundry, doing dishes, driving in silence, or hiding in the bathroom, this space is for you. Let's dive into today's episode. Welcome to the very first episode of Real Mama Reflections. Now, this whole series sparked while I was actually reflecting, taking a bath, and drinking some wine. It all started with my husband drawing me a bath, and my daughter, my 2-year-old daughter, walked up to Daddy and was like, "Daddy, what are you doing?" And he said, "I'm drawing a bath for Mommy." And she said, "Okay." She comes back out to the living room to get me, and she goes, "Mommy, put down your phone. It's time for your bath." So as I'm super surprised that she said that to me, I said, "Okay." I put down my phone and we started walking to the back. I went to go grab my clothes and we walked into the bathroom. While Daddy was still kind of setting up the bath, I went back out to go grab my phone so I could get myself set up to take a bath for myself. So during this whole process, at first I was kind of like, okay, I'm going to take a bath. I'm going to have my alone time. But she kind of like still lingered there and wanted to be a part of the process. So that's what we did. So as I was getting undressed, she was kind of watching me, kind of taking a step back and just observing. I got into the bath. I told her I was grabbing my phone so I can turn on some music. And then she took it and she laid down the phone on the stool next to me. And I went to go grab her my wine cup, took a sip of wine, and I was going to put it back down, and she helped me. She was helping me guide it back down. She made sure I was comfortable, and then she kind of just left me to do my thing. And as I was laying there for 20 minutes or so, I just reflected on that whole process. And then that's what inspired me to start this series and just to share these raw moments and just kind of like, wow, I really didn't even rush that. I just allowed my child to be a part of the process of, self-care. And that's something that she's going to take with her as she gets older, just like every other teachable moment throughout this, this life that we're giving her and sharing with her. And she's going to see that. And she does that. She reflects what we've been teaching her with her dolls and stuff. But yeah, I really wanted to share that and a little bit of inspiration behind this series. So if you're listening right now and you've been waiting for a sign to just stop, to breathe, to pour yourself a bath, take a walk or just sit down or take any time for yourself, let this be it. You don't have to have that mom guilt because, I used to have that a lot, am I there for my girls? Am I doing too much? Am I taking too much time for myself? Your babies will notice, and whether they say it or not, they want you to take care of yourself. And you're showing them how to do it when it comes time for them to take care of themselves. So thank you for being here with me today for the very first Real Mama Reflections episode. Hopefully I didn't stutter too much. And I realize that this is launching on Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mamas listening. If this story inspired you today, please share it with another mama who might need it too. Until next time, be kind to yourself. You're not alone. You're just human, and you're doing beautifully.